Welcome everybody. Brand new review for the Black Caps and England's Test Series Black Caps Tour of England 2026. We're back with a review, brand new review. So review is very simple. We do more like energy review, and we dive into the practical tips if we need to. But see, look at the total review. So basically, the players are feeling good. Black Caps feeling good. England players are feeling good. A lot of good energy. But two major incidents like Kane Williamson leaving Black Caps and Ben Stokes coming out of his thing. Ben Stokes had an incident of fighting in the club. So you see, Ben Stokes is really he's not a player. He's more like a goon, like more like a guy who fights, creates problem. He's got more street experience, brawl experience. Ben Stokes, right? So if that kind of guy is playing cricket, so basically it's not really fair for other cricketers that have families. They have heavy responsibilities of families, wives, daughters, right? And they live very clean life, like outside cricket. They don't go to club too much. They don't enjoy all those privileges, nighting out, drinking and rolling, right? So how do you become a role model for the communities? You have good people. These guys are influencers. Cricketers are influencers. They are influencing the scene. So they are influencing the team. They're influencing kids. They're influencing the future generations, the players, cricket players, whether it's England or whether it's New Zealand. The cricket players are influencers of the communities and societies. What kind of life they're leading outside cricket makes a big difference. That's why I am not really an influencer. I'm not leading society. I'm giving a feedback through my work to people. So we can only have the top level people in the top level professions leading the world, influencing the world. So New Zealand and England, both guys have proper families, nice kids, living in nice homes, right? But they don't go out and fight with others. They just do their job with the best of their abilities, and all the players have been born and raised by very hardworking people. So it's not fair when a goon comes into a game who is brawling, having incidents, having fighting with nightclubs with other people. And it's also not fair when an undercover cop who works for like intelligence system playing cricket and really stealing energy, who's got big training in stealing energy, like accessing energy field of some others and feel good from their energy and leaving them drained out, right? Leaving them drained out, taking their energies, taking all their creative inspiration, scoring and getting ahead. And then the guy who actually has good energy is not feeling good. He's not scoring good. And he's not channeling the energy where it needs to be challenged, which is balanced, right? So yeah, the first game was just a land, like, New Zealand cricket team very tired, of course, and settling into new environment of English environment, English grounds. Lord has a very high expectations from the players. So of course it was really, we had to lose. We lost the game, but it wasn't that bad game. It was more like a settlement game into the series. Now, good thing about New Zealand team is that they got their families, like, supporting them, which is the big strength of New Zealand cricketers, right? And of course, England cricket have the local crowd. But see, overall, the environment of England cricket, it's 10x better, 20x better than Indian playing condition, when Sri Lankan playing condition, Pakistan playing cricket conditions, where people are really loud and crazy, and they don't really let players focus, So players, when they're playing cricket, they need to be in the moment at the cricket. But if there are so many noises around, they cannot be in the moment. So it's not really good for the crowd. So crowd quality is good, in the Western cricket conditions, in New Zealand, England, Australia, South Africa, crowd conditions are good. Crowd does not make too much noise. Crowd is not taking and seeking the energy by making noise. They're letting the player play their game, express themselves, and then applaud when it's needed. And overall, it's just a good experience of communing together, sitting together, and enjoying a show of cricket, being a good harmonious community from both teams, England and New Zealand Black Caps. So yeah, Kane Williamson is out now, and Ben Stokes is out. Gus Atkinson, I don't really blame the guy, but it's just like bad apple was Ben Stokes and Kane Williamson. According to me, these are just my observation. I'm not accusing them. It's just like they were not like energetically, emotionally, they were not really holding good intention, overall intention for the players' well-being over cricket. Most men only value runs, only value what you achieve. But who supported you to achieve that stuff? Who supported it? Have they ever given credit? I've never seen Ken Williamson or these guys like Ben Stokes credit their family, their kids, their society, their community. I've never seen that, because these guys are very over self-centered. Yeah, you're gonna have to put yourself as a priority, meet your needs and wants. But these guys want everything for themselves, and there are similar guys in business are very very self-centered. They are happy to take everything, but they do not even want to share a single inch of anything in their life, right? So logistics of the game. Yeah, New Zealand, all the players are now really, really realizing that they're good enough. When they have traveled in Sri Lanka, New Zealand cricket team, they travel Sri Lanka, they travel. Now they're finding their space. They're now finding their center as cricketers. That yeah, it is beyond age, it's beyond numbers, it's beyond playing. It's the spirit and it's who they are. They are born to play cricket. That's the lifestyle now, and they're centering into it now. So centering means like they're starting to establish to make good ground when they lose games, and they're also establishing to not go overhype when they win games, because we know we are all emotional creatures. Celebrating too much over the roof, it's no good, and you're being really really disheartened when we lose the game. That's also not good. So they're playing beyond the polarities, good and bad polarities. They're playing cricket. They're really soul based cricket, which is to really the best people from the top leading the communities. And if kids get influence from them, from the right people, the harmony of the world only be rippling across, and the future generation will be getting the best of us, right? Best of humanity. So that was the first game review. Like, we lost the game. That's fine. Kyle Jamieson did well. Tom Blundell did well emotionally. Everybody was looking good. Tom Latham was a little bit tired. Rachin Ravindra also settling into the new conditions. Young guy, 24-year-old Daryl Mitchell. All these guys are just settling in. But you see the second game, everybody's looking in good energy. I'm really glad that Henry Nichols is in. And yeah, second game, we're going to do the review later. But overall, this was the review. Overall, good establishment, good connection between both the teams after the little bit of bad energy, bullying energy is gone, oppressive energy is gone. But we had to had that experience. So we've had that experience. The energy is gone. This is just a review. This is just opinion. And now all the energy is gone. The players are settling in and trying to play really harmonious cricket, have a better experience, and win or lose. It's gonna be, we can't really, really do stress ourselves over it. We only have to look like this is established game, take one day at a time and see what happens really. So this was the first review for the game. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe the channel for upcoming reviews. Next review will be, of course, the second test match, which is already started. And I will see you in the next one. Clarity is a program which helps you center in really, when you clarity gives you understanding that you don't have to be confused. Spiritually, you're clear as you are. Emotionally, you're really, really, you have the energy to tackle any challenge of your life. And then practically, it all automatically is a ripple effect when you have spiritual clarity and practical emotional clarity, practical situation and steps. You don't care that much. What you do is you focus on becoming your best version self, showing as your best self. And if you're showing up in your good health, you see, you can run the day because other people will pour energy into your day, and you can live your work, personal life, professional life with clarity. Clarity is certainty, right? Like and subscribe the channel. We need 500 subscribers to get YouTube partnership program. We need 500 subscribers for that. And Clarity is the program, which you can find the link in the description if you want to grab the copy. US dollars 97 will change your life, help you become whole and centered in yourself, in your soul, mind, body, so that you can deal with the challenges you have in your short-term and long-term life. So thank you so much for a review. Looking forward for the second one. We'll be back soon. Love you all. Mwah.